This page was created to teach Black history. Unfortunately, the American educational system was designed to exclude our real historical account, so we are here to dismantle it. It's time to enlighten those of us who have been kept in the dark. I am a Black man who didn't know enough about my own history, so I began to dig deeper and do my own research. Black history is American history, so I want people of all races and cultures to join together to learn our history as one. Here, I will share all of my findings. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to Teaching Black History. The story of Isaac Burns Murphy. Isaac Burns Murphy was born into slavery on January 6, 1861 in Clark County, Kentucky. His mother, America Murphy, worked as a house slave on the Pleasant Green farm owned by David Tanner until the fall of 1864, when records indicate that she became a refugee at the Union Army Depot at Camp Nelson. Isaac's father, Jerry, had escaped from bondage and enlisted in the 114th U.S. Colored Troops at Camp Nelson in the summer of 1864 and would fight in some of the most decisive battles of 1865. Jerry died at Camp Nelson upon his return from war, likely of tuberculosis. In 1867, America and Isaac moved in with family friend Eli Jordan, a man who would become one of the most important figures in Isaac's life. Eli was a prominent horse trainer who worked for the Williams and Owings stables, and according to historian McDaniels, Isaac may have been the son of Eli never had, and he impressed on the boy his definition of manhood, the importance of honesty, and the benefits of being consistent in all things. Murphy began his racing career riding for Williams and Owings stables in 1875 at the age of 14. What followed was one of the most illustrious careers in the history of the sport, during which Murphy became one of the highest paid athletes and among the most famous Black men in America. Murphy rode in 11 Kentucky Derbies, winning 3 times in 1884, in 1890, and in 1891 in Kingman. Kingman was owned by Jacobin Stables and trained by Dudley Allen, and was the first horse co-owned by an African American to win the Derby. Murphy is the only jockey to have won the Kentucky Derby, the Kentucky Oaks, and the Clark Handicap in the same year in 1884. Among the most famous races of Murphy's career was a match race at Sheepshead Bay on June 25, 1890. At the height of his career, Murphy rode Salvador to a dead heat victory over Tenney and his rival jockey Edward Snapper Garrison. The race was considered to be one of the most thrilling races of all time, in which the most dominant Black jockey squared off against one of the most dominant white jockeys head to head. The race is also notable for being credited with the first instance of a photo finish. On August 26, 1890, at the Mammoth Handicap, Isaac fell off his horse after crossing the finish line in last place. Given that Murphy had been the presumed favorite, along with long-standing rumors about Isaac's ritual of drinking champagne before races, stories began to circulate that Isaac had been racing drunk. Following the incident, Isaac was suspended from racing pending on investigation. Isaac strongly refuted the claim, maintaining that he had been drugged. Given Isaac's long-standing reputation as a clean rider, Some members of the press defended the jockey and called the accusations unfounded. For the rest of his life, Isaac maintained that he had been poisoned, and although he would race again, the accusations of drunkenness tainted the rest of his career. Murphy died of heart failure on February 16, 1896, in Lexington, Kentucky.